Hey, how's it going there, super fans? It's me, Super Fanatic. Well, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? And today, we're back in Fallout 4. I actually don't have any plans for today, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, first things first, I guess let's do some armor upgrading and stuff. Ooh, actually no, first, we've got some perks to settle, don't we? We definitely want Armorer. And then local leader? No, we don't really have any other workshop settlements. Strongback? Mysterious stranger. Sure, let's go with that one. I always get that one eventually. Probably helpful to be a little bit more deadly on occasion. Though I don't use VATs too often because I'm using a mouse. Now that we have Armorer... Oh, actually, there's two things we can do. Crafting. Armorsmith workbench. This guy. This Armorsmith workbench allows us to make just, you know, just a few things that we might need. Gloves. Very important. Got some bags here and some bandoliers. And a small backpack, even. And actually, we can, like, disassemble most of the stuff we have. Drifter outfit. Ooh, the, Vault 111 utility jumpsuit. Okay, I've definitely broken something. I did some, fiddling with the utility jumpsuits. Why is there two of everything? It's odd, to say the least. I will have to change that at some point, but for right now, it's fine. Not gonna line these anytime soon. So, but we do want to upgrade our armor. I think I'm just going to add pocketed. Also, I have extra deep pocketed, which is a mod that I made that I have not released because I feel like there just should have been something more than deep pocketed. Actually, let's instead grab this cooking station and put it right here on this big empty platform that I'll do something with eventually. So now we have the cooking station nearby so that we can make more glue. Again, we'll leave a bit of plastic. We don't really use plastic yet, but we might. Now we can actually get some pockets of some kind. I'll do, I think the left arm and the right leg because you gotta do stuff asymmetrically like that. In fact, I need a light here. Oh right, of course we're gonna need power to power the lights with. Let's get one of these fancy ceiling lights. Bang. Now we need power. So let's make a generator. These windmills are really easy to make. I want to say they're more expensive in the vanilla game. But yeah, let's go for green energy. Also, it's just doesn't make any noise. Hook it up, and there we go. We have light. Now I can see a bit better. Minigun. Everything else I think is decent for me to hold on to. Oh yeah, something I want to do is I have modified now the utility jumpsuits from the Creation Club to now work as Under Armor. So now I can do this, which looks really flipping cool. I do prefer the denim look. Now granted, the utility belt does kinda glitch out, which I never understood why there was a utility belt. Like, just for, like, normal wearing, I feel like it's overkill. Yeah, okay, if you needed a belt, well then yeah, you'd put on a belt, but I feel like for the average vault dweller, there's no need for one.
Hey.
Oh.
Do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
me just...
Don't mention it.
In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
No parent should have to lose their child.
No. No, they shouldn't. Thanks again.
Poor June. I really do feel for June.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
No. We can upgrade the shotgun now because I have changed the requirements around so that to make a full stock requires a gun nut 1 and a full comfort stock requires 2, because I think it should require more skill to make because it does make you slightly more accurate. It gives you better hip fire accuracy. So, yeah, it should definitely require some smarts to make. How's about the stock on here? Oh, you can make a full stock on the laser musket. I will do that. Alright, I'm all out of adhesive. Okay, another thing I want to do is I want to fix up the house just a little bit. Ceiling fan. You gotta have a ceiling fan in the living room. I mean, come on now. Anyone else have a ceiling fan in their living room that doesn't have a light on it? Cause I've lived somewhere where that was a thing. And why would you ever have a ceiling fan that isn't also a lamp? You might think, oh, because they've already got lighting in that room. No, the room just did not have a built-in light. Straighten that out. What I like to do is I like to fix the mailboxes by just gluing a footlocker on top of them, like so. And there you go, a mailbox. Or alternatively, you can also use a toolbox. You know, it's... Oh, no! Well, my last autosave is from 8 minutes ago, so I will instead just pull a tile out from elsewhere where they have redundant tiles. Hey, look! Dog meat's in the way. Haha, redundant tile. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. Can't even tell. In episode 2, or 1.5 technically, I told you about the mailboxes that have their letters stay in place. Well, another fun fact is that the mailboxes that have a head fallen onto the... that have their top fallen onto the ground are actually just around... It's actually just an entire other mailbox. Because instead of, oh, I don't know, modeling just the head of a mailbox, or literally just cutting off the bottom of it, they instead just use an entire mailbox and just shove it into the ground. Yeah, that's game design for you. Another doghouse. Oh, also, you'll notice. That's unfortunate. I usually cover that up. In fact, I could cover it up right now. And just... Thank you, Kraggles. Look, you can't even tell. Except you can, but it's fine. I cannot wait until I get a headlamp. Because headlamps are really nice. Especially with, again, with how many mods I have. One of them makes it so that headlamps are even, have better range. Because the range they have kind of sucks in the vanilla game. So, I've made it, while fairly unrealistic, it, you know, works. Can make... Oh, hey, look at that. I can make a Salisbury steak. Bang. Then I can cook it to give me a strength boost. Heck yeah. Ah, I found a problem with this location. Oh, also, look at that! He actually got some loot from the corpses he found around here. Sure, let's go with that. Codsworth! Codsworth! Oh, straw pillow. Chuck those in the workbench. In the workshop. Can I just please get a hold of this garbage? Come on. Okay, got it. Yes. Sweet. It's gonna be a while until we can actually make the official crafting recipe for vegetable starch, because that's corn, mute fruit, and tato, none of which we have. We will be able to get potatoes pretty soon. Mute fruit and corn, no real guarantee. While we're over here, guess we might as well grab the chemistry station. The most awkwardly placed workbench in Sanctuary is just behind a building. The armor and weapons workbenches are right there at that yellow house. The cooking station is down the road. The chemistry station is literally hidden. What can I actually make in the in here? I can make bandages. Those are useful. I can make irradiated blood, which is kind of useless, except for you can make glowing blood packs, which gives you both red resistance and also health. So it's really good. Utility. Cutting fluid. This is why bone is useful. I've somehow... Oh, you know what it is? I don't have any of my stuff from the Red Rocket. The Red Rocket's full of stuff that I can't use over here. Oh yes, and obviously I have a mod here which expands the build area of... Is it most or all of the exterior build zones? I don't know. But it's very nice, and you'll see here that this edge actually lines up perfectly with this edge. So that you can build stuff in Red Rocket, or you can build stuff in Sanctuary and have them be right next to each other, if you wanted to do something like that. Careful, you can remove all of this paint, which, I mean, granted, if you don't like the paint, it's nice to get rid of that, but I like the decal. Grey Tortoise Famous Cigarettes. I don't smoke. I don't like when other people smoke, but even people who smoke hate smoking. It's like, it's so weird. Nobody who smokes wants to smoke, and yet they're addicted to it, and so they, can't stop. Oh right, the cave. I completely forgot about the cave in the back. You know what? I'll do that once I'm done with this. More cloth and cork and 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 cloth and rubber and cloth and cork and cloth and cork and cork and cloth and steel, cloth and cork, 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 cloth and cork. Ooh, yeah. Garage diagnostic cart. Ugly looking sink. This is a fun one. In order to get to this, I found the only way to do it is to actually remove the workshop. And then re-add the workshop. Alright, let's go in the cave. Alright, the Luger. I do quite like the Lugers are such a good looking gun. Purely aesthetically, they are probably my favorite gun, next to the Tommy gun, probably. Sweet. Ooh, I can just yoink this entire engine. It weighs flipping 35. It weighs 35. Really. Ooh! A legendary. Lucky lightweight boiled right arm. It adds luck. Sweet. We killed a legendary. I think we killed him in one shot, so he didn't even mutate. That's great. Medical liquid nitrogen dispenser. It's 2 steel. Oh yeah, also black rim glasses and a burnt book. Burnt books are actually valuable in this playthrough. Oh yep. You gotta get the fusion core. You gotta get the pipe pistol. Trash Busters award. I love this. Also, yes, I know it's the Fallout logo font, which it shouldn't be, because it like uses the subtitle font or whatever, and I have the subtitle font as the Fallout 4 font. Alright, that's fine. So there's a bit of radiation damage for me. Whoa. Well, I ran out of ammo and... Alright. Lots of glowing fungus. You can actually plant brain fungus and glowing fungus. I say you can. I can. You probably can't. And then your treasure for doing all of this. A novice locked safe. Actually, decent loot. I like how that safe had bottle caps in it. Because some guy back before the war was like, you know what? I really need to hold on to these bottle caps. Now that we're out of there, I guess it's really just time to take everything out of here and... No, that's not what I meant. I meant the exact opposite of that. Let's maybe not hand him those. Give him the lightest stuff. Oh, really? Oh, that's it? Alright. I got 198 steel. So now what you do is you come over to an ice cooler or something. You then chuck in your heavy junk. Also your very, very numerous junk. And there you go. As you can see, just 4 things I need him to grab. Then you tell him to grab them.
Anything useful.
And he does the yoink animation. He only does the yoink animation if he's not an automatron robot.
See if there's anything there.
God, dog meat, get out of my crosshairs! Dog meat does that thing where he always tries to stay in your crosshairs, which is ridiculous. The idea was that he would walk in front of you, but he ends up just being in your way of interacting with everything. He also ends up like running into cars a lot because I'll walk past cars and I'll look at them while I'm doing. Yeah, you'll notice like if I look over there. Now if I look over there. See? Codsworth and all other companions try to stay near you. Dogmeat tries to stay wherever you're pointing. Also, that's a lot of light. What the heck? What on earth? What kind of light am I using? Yeah, I'm taking a bit of radiation damage. Shut up. What on earth is lighting this up? What in the heck? Is that just the Mr. Tidy? Does the Mr. Tidy provide that much light? Hold on. Oh my goodness, it does. That's a lot of light. Hold on, what if I put it inside the house? Would it look a bit less ridiculous then? Not really. The whole house is lit up by one thing in the middle of it. Actually, you know what? It does kind of look like exactly how most people light their houses at night. Alright, there we go. Codsworth. There you are. There we go. This is turning out to be a really boring episode. Wow. Now that we've got all this junk, let's see how much plastic we have. Well, anyways, back to customizing our guns. Let's add the full stock to it. Even though I don't intend on keeping the shotgun for very long. Yeah, it is what it is. So, sniper rifle. I definitely want a suppressor on this thing eventually. Let's get that, and heck, I can give this thing a powerful receiver. Yeah, let's do that. Because a sniper, I want to do a lot of damage. Pipe rifle, I'll give what I can. Powerful receiver. Bang. And actually, I can eventually recycle the mods that I made. There is here a mod recycler. As you can see, it requires gun nut 3, armorer 3, but you can chuck mods in it and it turns them back into most of their ingredients. So, oh, robot repair kits. I actually do want to make a couple of those, just in case Codsworth goes down in combat. I've reached level 7. You know what that means? Another perk. What do I want? Could get local leader, which as you can see is on level 2 charisma now, because now level 6 is lady killer. Yeah, they're not quite lined up properly, as you can see. But yeah, someone had the smart idea that lady killer should require more and local leader should require less charisma. So it works out perfectly that those would just switch.
You're tied to this place, kid.
I used to live here.
I saw you leave that icebox. The site can help you, kid. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Maybe.
The site will be here when you need it.
All she does at the current moment is just give you a vague hint at finding Valentine Detective Agency later in the game. She can be quite helpful. She can actually change the outcome of quests with her site, but not in this case.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
How nice of Preston to remind me. I'd say that with the sun just about rising, that it's about time to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. Hope you have a good day and the rest of your week. Love you. Bye.